Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English. My name is Maya, and I am very happy that you are here with me today. Before we begin, I want you to stop for a moment and think about something important. Why do you want to speak English fluently? Maybe you want more confidence. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel, study, or communicate with people around the world. Or maybe you simply want to express your thoughts without feeling afraid. Whatever your reason is, keep it in your mind throughout this lesson because learning English is not only about learning words. It is about building a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Today, I'm going to guide you through simple steps that can help you become a fluent English speaker. These steps are not difficult. They do not require special talent. They do not require perfect grammar. They simply require patience, consistency, and the courage to begin. So let's start. The first thing you must understand is this. Fluency is a process. It does not happen overnight. Every fluent speaker started exactly where you are today. One word, one sentence, one conversation at a time. Many learners make the mistake of waiting. They say, I will start speaking when my grammar is perfect. Or I will start speaking after I learn more vocabulary. But the truth is simple. If you keep waiting, you will never start. Perfection is not the beginning of fluency. Practice is so start today, not next week, not next month, today. Step 1 is listening. Think about how children learn a language. Before they speak, they listen. They hear words and sentences every day. They hear them repeatedly and slowly their brains begin to understand the language naturally. You should do the same. Listen to simple English every day. Choose content that is easy to understand. Listen to short conversations. Listen to slow English. Listen to beginner-friendly lessons. For example, I am going to the market. Listen carefully. Pay attention to the sounds. Pay attention to the rhythm. Listen again and again. You do not need hours of study. Even 10 or 15 minutes every day can make a huge difference. Remember this. Consistency is more important than intensity. 15 minutes every day is much better than 3 hours once a week. Now, let's move to step 2. Repeat what you hear. Do not just listen silently. When you hear a sentence, say it out loud. For example, I am going to the market. Repeat it again. I am going to the market. Your pronunciation may not be perfect. That is completely okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is practice. Every time you repeat a sentence, your mouth, your tongue, and your brain work together, and slowly speaking becomes more natural. At first, you may feel uncomfortable, you may feel shy, you may even feel embarrassed, but every new skill feels uncomfortable in the beginning. Keep going. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Step 3 is understanding. Never memorize English without understanding the meaning. When you learn a sentence, know what it means. For example, she is cooking food. This simply means she is preparing food. When you understand meaning, English becomes easier. You stop memorizing and start communicating, and communication is the real goal. Now let's talk about step 4. Use simple sentences. Many learners try to speak complicated English too early. Then they become confused. Then they lose confidence. Instead, start with small sentences. Say, I am happy, I am tired, I like tea, I am learning English. These simple sentences are like bricks. One brick alone is small, but many bricks together can build a strong house. The same is true for English. Small sentences create strong speaking skills. Step 5 is daily speaking practice. Even if you are alone, speak English. Stand in front of a mirror, introduce yourself, talk about your day, describe what you see around you. For example, my name is Maya. I live in Sri Lanka. I am learning English. The mirror is one of the best teachers because it helps you become comfortable with your own voice. Do not worry if you make mistakes. Just keep speaking. Now, let's move to one of the most powerful habits, thinking in English. Most learners think in their native language first and then translate into English. This creates delays and confusion. Instead, start thinking directly in English. Look at a cup and think this is a cup. Look at your phone and think this is my phone. Look outside and think the weather is nice today. These small thoughts train your brain to work in English naturally. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Next comes vocabulary, but not difficult vocabulary. Focus on useful words, words you use every day. Words like eat, drink, go, come, make, take, give. Use these words in simple sentences. I drink water, I eat breakfast, I go to work, I come home. Vocabulary becomes useful only when you use it. Reading a word is not enough. Speaking it makes it yours. Now, let's talk about phrases. Native speakers often use phrases instead of individual words. For example, instead of saying I am very, very tired, you can say I am really tired. Instead of I do not understand, you can say I don't get it. These phrases make your English sound more natural and confident. Another important step is listening to real conversations. Do not only study lessons, watch interviews, watch conversations, watch people communicate, notice how they pause, notice their expressions, notice their emotions. Language is not only words. Language is also feeling and connection. And now we come to one of the biggest obstacles for learners, fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding wrong, fear of being judged. Let me tell you something important. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. Every mistake teaches you something new. For example, you say he go to school, then you learn. He goes to school. Great. You improved. That mistake helped you grow. Never let fear stop you from speaking. Fluency grows through mistakes, not through silence. Now let's discuss habits. Create a simple daily routine. Morning, listen to English for 10 minutes. Afternoon, practice speaking for 10 minutes. Evening, think in English for 10 minutes. This routine may seem small, but small actions repeated every day create powerful results. Writing is also important. Many people forget this. Write simple sentences about your day. For example, I woke up early, I ate breakfast, I watched a video. Writing helps organize your thoughts, and organized thoughts lead to better speaking. If possible, practice conversations with another person. Ask simple questions. Answer simple questions. Do not focus on perfection. Focus on communication. And if you do not have a speaking partner, talk to yourself. Yes, it really works. Now let's talk about patience. Many learners expect results in 1 week. That is not realistic. Learning English is like planting a seed. You water it every day, you care for it every day, and slowly it grows. Trust the process. Do not compare yourself to others. Some people learn faster, some people learn slower. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. If yesterday you knew 10 words and today you know 20, that is progress. Celebrate it. One powerful habit is describing your day in English. Every night, talk about your day. For example, I woke up at 7. Clears throat. I ate breakfast. I went to work. I came home. This simple exercise improves fluency naturally. You can also ask yourself questions in English. What am I doing? Why am I learning English? What are my goals? Then answer those questions. This keeps your brain active in English. There will be days when you feel stuck, days when progress feels slow. That is normal. Every learner experiences this. When those days come, do not quit. Return to the basics. Listen, repeat, speak, and continue. Because the only true failure is giving up. Another great technique is storytelling. Tell short stories about your life. For example, yesterday I went to the market. I bought some fruit. Then I came home. Simple stories improve fluency because they connect ideas together. As you improve, your stories will naturally become longer and more detailed. Now let's talk briefly about pronunciation. Do not worry about having a perfect accent. Your goal is clarity. Speak clearly, speak slowly, speak confidently. People do not need a perfect accent to